Good morning. We are here at the Ashland County Fairgrounds in the Green Merchants Building at Antlers and Anglers. So it's an outdoor sportsman case event.
Well, and if someone doesn't consider themselves an outdoorsy type person, it's important that they know that there's more than just outdoor activities featured here. We've got a number of displays that I think would appeal to just about everyone. Even if you are someone who maybe aren't interested in climbing a tree stand, but you want to pick up a few neat little gifts, there's plenty here for you to take a look at. But I have to tell you, of all your exhibits, I think the giant aquarium is definitely my favorite. That is my type of fishing. When you've got all the fish clearly visible of all sizes, it makes it a lot more appealing.
Well, you can see what you're going to catch that way.
That's right, that's
Absolutely.
right. And then of course, just down the aisle here, we have another indoor pond. Self-made, man-made indoor pond. And we've got a lot of young people and a few older people fishing in that pond as well.
I'm Jordan.
My name's Russell.
We're from Harrisville and we're with the Getting Bit fishing team. We're here to represent the Antlers and Anglers in the Ashland office. So we are a semi-professional fishing team. We follow the Ohio River Challenge Series.
Berkeley Fishers of Men series.
The Berkeley National Series. And we also have two one-off tournaments. One's for around 25 grand, one's for around 30 grand, the Ohio River Challenge and the West Virginia Bass Festival. Our tournaments consist of typically 9 to 11 hour days. We're fishing for 5 biggest bass. So you're allowed to call whenever you're going through fishing. Let's say you end up with 6, you got to call immediately. But the name of the game is to make it back at weigh-in times with the 5 biggest fish of everybody there. And it's all bass. We started on a small local trail. It was
Hometown Bass Boys.
Hometown Bass Boys. You're looking at maybe 7, 8 boats showing up. We fished the first couple of tournaments. We got the bug for it. I went out and bought a bigger boat. We decided we want to start fishing bigger tournaments. Started approaching sponsors, and then we got our first win, which was huge for us. We got invited to the Berkeley National Series. And once that started to spiral and we gained more sponsors, it's just been a rising thing ever since. Every year we're gaining more sponsors, we're growing. The hopes are in the next 2 to 3 years to have enough money, enough following to be able to start going for the Opens. And after we go for the Opens, if we can make the Elites, we can do this full time. If you are 16, 17, 18 years old and you're wanting to go to college because there's college fishing series. Get a degree in marketing. The number one thing to this game is grabbing sponsorships. Once you learn how to build value in yourself, then you can make everything else happen. Because a lot of guys at the top tier level, this is the most losing sport there is. You have 8 tournaments a year, let's say. There's 120 boats in each tournament. You get 8 chances to win. There's only 12 spots to pay. A lot of people can't make a living off of the day-to-day income from tournaments because it's very inconsistent. But if you learn how to market yourself and get people to pay you to fish, that's where you'll find your most success.
So we're here at the Antlers and Anglers show in Ashland. I brought some of the knives that I make so I can kind of show people how easy it is to get into knife making and how you start off and you're kind of terrible and you know, through a lot of practice you progress and things get marginally better. So this is all the tools that I use to make the knives and the sheaths, and then you see, you know, obviously here on the table the product of the work. So yeah, this is what I've got so far, and this is everything I use to do it. It takes me about 8 hours to make one knife. So I typically start out with just a flat piece of steel, like one of these guys, and kind of shape it with an angle grinder and put it in the forge to harden it and things like that, and then you know, slowly work at sharpening and shaping it and adding the handle. Most of these are you know, designs of my own. I've got one file knife left, and then most of these are 1084 or 1095 steel. So just overall hunting knife, camp knives, things like that. We make quick release paracord items, and my wife makes these crosses. And so they're just, you know, great for emergency situation. You've got some cord just in case you need it.
You know, Sandy, all in all, I just want to thank you so much, all of you at Armstrong, for playing such a great role in our community. You're involved not just during Antlers and Anglers, but look, during July 4th, Mitch, the manager of Armstrong, plays such a significant role in raising the funds and making sure that we have a wonderful 4th of July celebration. So we really appreciate you being a wonderful partner in this community.
Oh, we're happy to do so. And all the proceeds from this weekend, all the proceeds are going to go to our local access program.
Okay.
So every year when we do this, it's just a different charity that we like to just be able to give back to the community. So it's all the proceeds from this whole entire show are going to our local access. You name it, we have it. Thanks for joining us.